What's all the things we talked about? So what are you going to talk about, Jay? I love it.
I want to talk about the mystery of the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
The mystery.
Peanut
butter jelly.
Peanut
Jason
butter.
Young.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
The PB&J.
Yeah.
Dude, you want to know what's so funny?
Sandwiches.
I do this thing a lot where I'll be talking to Carrie, and I'll be like, yeah, they used to call me that. And I'll say, like, some random-ass thing. So she started, like, listing them. And, dude, like, I, like, saw a brief side of the list, and I, like, instantly started dying laughing. Because I'm like, I'll give you a hint. The last one she wrote down yesterday was, I accidentally pinched her with my knee. Yeah. Like, I had my knee wrapped around her. So we were doing something, like, and I accidentally pinched her with my knee. And she's like, oh, my God, I pinched with your knee. And I'm like, well, I don't know if I told you this, but they used to call me Doom Caps for my kneecaps.
You're a fucking idiot.
We be vibing and chiefin', vibing and chiefin'. We be vibing and chiefin', vibing and chiefin'. Pour up some drink.
FNBS, Hateful J, Special K in the building. We are here, ladies and gentlemen. Live, laugh, love. Roll it, light it, smoke it. We have a, I don't know, I want to say not a long show, but we got a lot of shit.
We got some fun stuff to talk about.
I'm
going to have a good time
talking
today.
We're going to have a big Disney Plus debate. We're going to have the art of eating edibles and a whole lot of BS. Our BS today is pretty much a couple categories in itself.
A couple categories. All shit that's popping there right now, I feel like.
Before we get it started, how you doing, Special K? What's popping, man?
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm going through one of those. Dude, I'm just going to say this. Yesterday I had a few drinks, and I don't know what happened, but I ended up throwing up in the middle of the night.
That's not
good. But before I went to bed, I ate a sandwich. And we have these pickle spears, and I ate like 10 fucking pickle spears.
That's a lot of pickle spears.
Dude, I want you to know my throw up was chopped pickles.
That's disgusting.
It was the grossest shit I ever seen.
And moving on.
On to the next. How you been, Jay?
Jesus,
How you
I
been?
was fine until you started talking about pickle chunkies.
It's disgusting.
Jesus, man. I'm good though, bro. Just been back on that grind, man. Doing a lot of sharing, doing a lot of posting. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Watching those numbers go up.
Doing that grind. The numbers have been so good.
Chasing the checks. You know what I mean? Trying to get to the point with the check, man. You know, but I want to talk to you about, because we did briefly go over this.
What are we talking about?
And you said something to me, and it's the new season of Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
You said something to me after the first season that you were nervous about a flop of things.
With the first episode or whatever of the season, I was nervous it was gonna be a flop because we're just everything's flip flopping.
Yeah,
the world's a pair of flip flops.
Shit gets a little floppy sometimes. Let me double check something. Keep talking. I hear you.
Well, you're the one who I watched it, and I was like, dude, I'm an idiot. It was great. And you're like, duh, dude, don't doubt Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
And then boom, the second episode of Rick and Morty comes.
And that's
it's kind of a half flop.
That was my question, like, because I felt like, and the question was for y'all out there, because we talk a little different. Is my question for Special K was, what he thought of the new Rick and Morty episode? Did he think it lived up to the hype? You know, et cetera, et cetera.
I agree with what you said when we talked about. Well, the Rick storyline was pretty good.
Yeah, that was dope.
It was brilliant. But it's as if like they had someone else write the Morty storyline, and it was so fast.
It was dry.
It was dry. It was a fast-paced story that it was. Rick and Morty moves fast, but you can almost like it all makes sense. But that whole like app shit they did, it was too much, too fast. They took the Gluty thing too far. They had a few good scenes with them, but not enough to carry the episode.
It was like really, really bad filler.
Yeah,
that's why I said I get an episode like a 60-40 on like good to bad, because
Rick saves it.
Rick's shit was dope, and his shit was close to the point of where it wasn't like at some parts. And then it like came back.
I would say the first commercial break before that was good, and then Rick's storyline. So yeah, I would say like 60-40 as well. Maybe 65-35. I don't know.
So another question. You know what I mean? I don't want to do this too long because we in the BS portion of the show. But another question is, does that worry you, dog? Because we only got, suppose it 5 episodes, at least for the first half of this season.
Yeah.
Because I know it's got to be more because they signed on for way
like
more.
Like 76 or something. Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah,
no, I think they are definitely tossing their. This one was probably like their worst one, I bet.
Yeah.
They tossed it out second.
We should be fair and go best 2 out of 3, but I'm with you on that. I'm nervous.
They made sure the first one was a banger, probably, and it was.
Yeah.
Throw the second one out because if you had such a good first response, you might as well throw the second one out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then so you just bounce back and finish it strong. I don't know.
I'm waiting to see what this Sunday holds, man. I hope it's doper than both of the previous episodes.
But in the end of that first episode, they said that they were going to be trying new things and stuff. So maybe we're just dicks for saying stuff.
Well, man, we're fans. We're allowed to have our take on it. It's all good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But moving on into more sticky situations.
More sticky icky.
Now, I have no problem in the Me Too movement and all this stuff.
Oh, this is super sticky.
Of course, I have no problem with it. I've only spoken on the whole Boy Scout, Girl Scout thing because that's just obviously fucking crazy. I'm all about everybody doing what the fuck they want, man. You know, you ugly.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna talk about it. Let's go.
like, whatever. But this new recent event, and even the ladies on The View were like, "What the fuck?"
I don't think I know what it is. What's the event?
Have you heard the song "Baby It's Cold Outside"?
Baby, it's cold out.
I got to get away, my baby, it's cold outside.
Yeah, that's an old school song.
It's a Christmas song or some shit. Like damn near, I thought. That song, pretty much they attacked that song because they said it referred to date rape and all that level of shit. It was misogynistic. It talked about date. Yeah,
Can't do that now.
Yeah, but that's not what it talks about though. Like, listen to the song.
It's completely okay. So you're saying it has nothing to do with it?
Come on, man. Like to say that song means that is a big reach. Okay, now they had their issue with it, and John Legend and Kelly Clarkson. I can't talk. I'm having one of them days. I literally just
they're the ones who had the
just
problem?
watched a podcast last night of ours where I couldn't talk.
And you're like, oh,
I was fucking up every word. I'm doing it again. But
it's all right.
John Legend and Kelly Clarkson redid the song, and I'll put a clip of the song here while we're talking. But
is it
they
good?
changed the words. No, it's fucking terrible.
Oh, jeez.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just like the ladies on The View, man. And I don't watch The View. My woman told me about this, and I did go back and watch some clips. But even the ladies on The View was like, John Legend, what is wrong with you? Like, shit. I said on the last show, if everybody just mind their business, we'd be fine. Okay?
Yeah.
That's why I had to talk about this. Like, just mind your goddamn business. Like, the Me Too
It's
thing.
easy.
I get the Me Too thing in a lot of instances, but when we start talking about man-spreading and changing classic music that has nothing you know what the man-spreading shit? Have you heard about the man-spreading shit?
Is that spreading men?
So,
I've heard
there's a bunch of motherfuckers, you know, women that are pretty much protesting the way we sit. The way you're sitting.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Sitting.
Dude, I'm sitting with my legs crossed. Jerk.
I mean, whatever. I couldn't tell. But, like, still, though, like, the way normal motherfuckers sit,
I was
bro.
sitting
Like, the way you
man-spreading, I
normally
was.
sit, like, how does that even have a name? So,
Yeah, that's the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
To close our legs. There was some chick in Australia going around throwing bleach on people's private areas when she saw them sitting like that.
What gives you the right to do that?
I don't fucking know, bro. This is what I'm saying.
There's a difference if you're taking a squirt gun and shooting some water, but if you're taking some bleach.
It doesn't matter. Like, who the fuck told you could say, like, we can't sit like this? Is not manspreading. We have fucking testicles.
Yeah.
Like,
you gotta let them hang.
Like, it's the anatomy of it, bro. Like, have you ever fucking, like, tried to sit with your fucking legs? I haven't, but I sleep on my side sometimes and, like, I gotta adjust.
Yeah, no, there's definitely
You can't
adjusting.
sit with your fucking thighs closed like that, bro. That shit's uncomfortable, and I'm pretty sure it might be unhealthy.
Yeah. That's like blaming dudes. Like, why do you have balls?
Yeah, like,
what?
Pretty soon they're going to be trying to take our dicks away.
Well, put it all. Let's just all have it.
All these penises have got to go.
Well,
no more penises. Like, yeah, okay. Cool.
Get your dick chopped off at the local Walmart.
That's stupid. Like, yeah, bro, they're going to have dick removals and shit. Like we mutants or some shit. I'm getting away from that because it makes me entirely too angry.
It hurts.
Special K, I had an idea.
Ideas.
For the holiday season, you know, the holidays coming up, Thanksgiving. Yeah, I might as well say it's Christmas already because Christmas starts in like August, I'm pretty sure.
We just put up our Christmas lights.
Oh, yeah?
Some of them, yeah.
Or
she did. I didn't do anything.
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how many she has. She did. I really didn't do anything.
She got like a box of fucking old Christmas gifts stacked up.
Well, I mean, like lights. She did. She put up lights everywhere. She even like, dude, it's all colorful. Like she did a whole bunch of shit.
I love that
Way
shit,
more than
bro.
what my family ever used to
I
do.
love that holiday shit. It's just fire. That's the best part of the decorations. But I had an idea, bro.
What's your idea?
I want
What's your
to
plan?
be the real Santa without the gift part. But
Like that commercial, that Macy's commercial?
no, like I want to have an address that's the North Pole, right?
Oh yeah.
And like spread it around the line, like have the parents like really write Santa. You know what I'm saying? And I would actually like respond to all the children in the
Stuff
world.
like that's your job.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
I'm Santa Claus all year.
I thought about that. I wouldn't get paid for it. I would just do it. I would just like be a super uplifting black dreadlock Santa Claus that nobody ever sees.
You'd have to be in a really good mood, or I guess you'd always make videos too of all like the funniest things
I
people
could do
write.
it all day. I could listen to people talk about this shit all day. I have no problem with that.
I want a train.
Yeah.
I want a train, Santa. I want elf blood.
But I mean, and you wouldn't get none of the toys. Like you would just get, like a letter from Santa, and then I'll have a correspondence with the parents. Like, hey, this is what Timmy want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I would send a letter to the parents, and the parents would put the letter back with the gifts, with the address. Boom, boom, boom. Like just cause.
Boom, boom, boom. Easy
Like
peasy.
you don't have to do that. You can just give a letter to your parents, but I want to be involved. I
Yeah.
want to spread joy all over the world
Have you seen? There's been a lot of memes lately with like
without doing porno.
I just don't want to do porno. A lot of memes for like Thanksgiving, Christmas, like hire me to be your girlfriend / or boyfriend for the evening or whatever.
That's wild, nigga.
Dude, I've seen so many of those, and a lot of times I'm seeing people posting, and I'm like, no one would ever hire you to be next to them. But a lot of people, I'm like, I would do that if I could.
Have you heard those hire cuddlers?
Where they hired cutlers?
Cuddlers.
You hired? They come and cuddle you for money?
You hired them to cuddle you. Cuddling is essential to like mental health, though.
Is it? But I didn't think people would hire a cuddler.
Yeah, that's been a thing. Like,
I could be a
some
professional cuddler though.
years. Hell yeah, bro!
I got a
I
hell of a
cuddle
good
the
cuddle
fuck
list,
out
yeah.
of people. Would you cuddle a man? You might have to cuddle a man though.
I'm not fucking him. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, that's nasty, bro.
I'm just
Like,
kidding.
what if he cuddle you and like get a boner? Get out of here. I'm cool.
Yeah, no, it's game over.
Yeah. I would cuddle like grannies. I would be a granny cuddler.
Oh, dude, that'd probably be the best.
I would cuddle.
I would
shit
do
out some
grannies first. Yeah, easy.
Hell yeah, bro. Cuddle some grannies and fat girls. I want to cuddle grannies and fat girls. Hire Jason to come cuddle your grandma or a fat lady.
I'm trying to think of a good title for like a name of a
1-800
store.
Cuddle me. But yeah, man. All right.
I don't know.
It's a wild shit. Your friend Heather sent me a fucking what are they called? A link. Yeah, sorry, I just got fried.
A Linksy.
People in legal, like medical marijuana legal states.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's real or not, but I see this shit so much. I see it on a lot of platforms too that don't really like shop fake news too. So, motherfuckers getting you can get like $3,000 a month, bro, to test new strains of bud, but you have to like do a review or unboxing of it.
Okay.
Like they send you like, and it could be edibles,
Let's
it could be
do that.
wax, it could be weed, but it's all different and new strains, bro. Listen,
Absolutely.
the state of Kentucky, I need y'all to do me a favor, legalize it. Hurry the fuck up,
And then let us get in on that. We do reviews all day.
nigga.
I'd quit my job. Let's just do reviews. Fuck it.
3 stacks a month.
Yeah.
I can wiggle that.
Yeah, and that'll just turn into more.
I can wiggle that shit, bro.
I feel
Feel
good.
me? Like,
All we do is
so
get
much,
high.
So much advertising for Stoner
You know how much
Society.
2K
so
would
much
get played?
advertising for us. Nigga,
You would
how
have
Pop
2K
been
weed
doing the
reviews.
podcast meetings all over the motherfucking country. Yeah, like, bro, it'd be everything, bro. I'll
We-
get like 2 brand new cameras. Wishful thinking.
Great,
Hateful
great.
J, Special K.
I know everyone loves to see some weed reviews. We'd fucking kill it.
Yeah, bro, we murder that
Fucking
shit.
easy.
Be high as fuck.
Easy peasy.
I don't know why people don't hire us to do shit like that. We're gonna get them. I'm gonna start shopping. Cause bro, like, if anybody was to put us on
Some
to
weed
like
shit.
sponsorship to like promote their product
I'll
and
smoke
pay
their
us,
weed.
bro, we'll have like fucking commercials, skits
yeah.
with their product, everything, bro. Y'all
I'll
better-
give them better commercial ideas than they've ever thought of.
Y'all better fucking come fuck with us. I'm trying to tell y'all. Well, let's
Just
move on,
easy
though, man,
peas.
'cause we can BS all day. Last thing, and this is kind of close to our main topic because right now, fuck Disney Plus. I'm sick of the hype. I hate hype. I hate hype shit. I'm like,
Yeah, that
hate
computer
when
out
everybody flocks to one thing. But Hateful J, Netflix is trying to counter that attack with a deal with Nickelodeon.
loud. Nickelodeon.
This is last in
Nick,
BS.
Nick,
BS.
Nick,
I'm gonna
Nick,
talk
Nick,
about it, not in detail, but do you think that even competes?
Netflix teaming up with them.
Yeah, does that even compete? Because
well-
it's Disney Plus. It's Disney with Marvel, National Geographic and like some other shit. Hulu's tied into it. You can get ESPN Plus attached to fucking.
Well, Disney, yeah, dude, I got a whole bunch of notes over here about it. But with the whole Netflix, well, first of all, I'm gonna start by saying, with Nickelodeon, they have a Squidward spinoff coming.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, you talking about that?
But I don't know how much people like the new age really likes Disney that much.
Bro, like
Disney
we
is fading.
We ain't gonna get into the Disney shit yet. But,
Okay. Oh,
but we
I
will.
think they can. I think Nickelodeon can.
Okay.
I think because it's not just they're not just doing Nickelodeon shows. They're having Nickelodeon make new shows for them.
Okay,
and
that's
movies.
fire. That's fire.
So
But
they're having
Nickelodeon movies though. What Nickelodeon?
I did
movies?
SpongeBob movies.
Yeah, but what else though?
Doug's first movie.
You're a fucking piece of shit. But I'm gonna
Rugrats movie?
There's
Look
got
at
to be
these
some
movies.
Nickelodeon Studios movies besides like Good Burger. Like,
Oh,
I know
Good
there
Burger,
is
see,
some.
it's
I
class.
know there is some though. But I don't think that's going to be enough. I think it's going to be.
That Dora the Explorer coming out.
I think it's going to be dope. Like especially in the classic sense of all the Nickelodeon classics, but I don't think it's going to be enough to compete with Disney. Disney
It's
got
not-
a lot, and Disney's going to take a lot. And I'm gonna get into this because that's the last topic, but in the BS. But now I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna tell you earlier.
Well, you were telling me earlier.
As much as I hate Disney Plus, as much as I'll get into it,
You
The
kind of want it.
Mandalorian has Baby Yoda in it.
Yeah, the Baby Yoda.
See-
is that on the guy? That's what I've been seeing that picture all day.
Motherfuck, man. All right, let's move on.
Baby Yoda is dope.
Let's hit one subtopic before we get into this whole Disney Plus thing. Because I'm ready to talk about this Disney Plus shit.
I'm ready to talk about it too.
I'm ready to talk about it. But let's hit one subtopic, and it's because I watch a lot of shows on it. It's the YouTube originals. If y'all don't know, a lot
originals?
of people might not know YouTube has their own shows and movies and shit.
And
And
yeah, no, they
the
definitely
thing with
do.
me is like nobody's talking about it. Like they're not on the radar at all. And they have some good shows. Like Wayne was fire.
Yeah, I remember you watching Wayne.
Impulse is fucking fire as fuck. I just finished season 2 of that. Weird City is different. It's kind of off. You know what I mean? I don't know if I like it yet, but they got a lot of shit. They got some animated shit.
It's definitely not talked about. I'm not gonna lie, I don't watch that many YouTube originals or anything, but I'm not like not trying to. I just don't hear about them. In all reality, I don't hear
You don't.
hardly anything.
You don't. It's still that platform for like other creators and shit.
Yeah,
But I'm gonna throw it out there. Like, it's some dope content. It's a lot of Logan Paul shit. I hate that nigga. Like, stay away from that. But
dude, I see him on every fucking trending like
Man, I hate
list. I hate it.
I hate that dude. This is the hate show. Actually, this is the Podcast Plus episode.
Podcast Plus.
Podcast Plus hate. But nah, bro. Like
FNBS
besides him,
Plus.
though, they got some good shit, bro. Y'all should check out just a little. Like give it a look see. You know what I mean? It's way different though. I will say that it's way different than any of these other streaming services. You know what I'm saying? But let's jump into
Oh,
this.
it is for sure different.
Let's jump into the Disney Plus madness.
Dude, I'm gonna start off by saying it's not that high priced.
That's a plus.
I'm gonna give them right away. Like it was $6.99 and like you can get $12.99 and it comes with Hulu and like ESPN or shit.
Yeah.
And it's like
And that's the
That ain't
price on
bad.
Netflix alone.
so, I mean, Disney. I feel like Disney came in with Disney Plus with a strategy. They came in with a pretty damn good strategy to do this.
2 points. Like I don't think it's going to stay that cheap. First of all,
Not at all.
second, they were going to take the game over just off of the brand, off of the name. I mean, it's fucking Disney.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not going to say I'm anti-Disney at all, but I say a lot of stuff opposing Disney because I feel like they're swallowing creativity.
No, they are. I feel like they are for sure. With
You know
Star
what I'm
Wars, I
saying?
feel like they are.
Like I feel like they're like, oh, we want this, we want that. Like, why can't people have their own shit?
Like
Why
literally.
can't everybody just branch off and do different shit, like different ideas, different perspectives on shit?
Or give people the money Disney in, but don't bring in your own people. Let them still do it.
Yeah, let them fucking
Just because you have people who've done movies doesn't mean they can still do it.
yeah, like let like
They've
do
already been fucking
Disney.
up.
You know what I mean? I got fucking networks on networks. Like I got enough.
Yeah, way too much.
You know what I mean? Like
And make new stuff. Stop trying to bring back shit.
yeah, I don't like that.
That's annoying.
That
It's very
drives me a
annoying.
little nuts. But let's get into it.
All right.
Is it worth it for you with the $6? Do you think it's worth of what you know? Do you think it's worth getting another fucking streaming service?
Well, let me. If I have to give people a quick Disney rundown, it's everything Disney, everything Pixar, National Geographic, Star Wars, and Marvel all in one.
Yep.
So yeah, I think it's probably worth it. I think it might be worth. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say it's worth it forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm looking at some of the lists, and for the most part, they have a lot of movies that I haven't seen in like 10, 20 years that I would definitely give a fucking watch to.
Yeah.
Like just reading some of these titles, dude, I was like crazy.
Yeah. You sound like everybody else on Facebook right now. Get out.
Like
You get out.
I wrote down a list of like some of the things I thought were cool. I put Muppet movies for you because they have all the Muppet movies. Muppet movies.
And now I'm sold.
But like 10 Things I Hate About You, which I didn't even know that was Disney or had anything to do with it.
Probably doesn't. They just probably got it.
All the Honey I Shrunk the Kids movies. I loved those as a kid.
Those are fire, but yeah.
I liked the Pirates of the Caribbeans.
Yeah.
But the one thing that got me was they randomly have The Simpsons as well. That's their one random thing.
I saw that. I saw they took The Simpsons. Yeah. But I've seen all those. And Simpsons still comes on Hulu.
But you gotta understand.
I already got Hulu. Like,
yeah. And Disney is very PG.
yeah.
It's good, I think, if you have kids.
That's my problem. Like, are they gonna have any real things? But I think the Mandalorian is like mature rated though.
I mean, they might have some mature stuff now.
But like, I don't know they will. But this is my thing too, bro. And maybe this is like off, but why do we waste money on all this shit this whole time?
What do you mean? Like, why don't they all just do
like why,
one?
Yeah, like why do we waste all this money on Hulu this whole time if Disney was gonna just put it all together?
Yeah.
Like, you know how much Hulu costs, bro, without commercials? It's like $13.
Is it really?
Yeah.
So it's basically you can get Hulu and Disney Plus for just the price of one.
Well, like
it's
basic
13.
Hulu. You can't get it out the ads, I doubt.
Okay. Yeah, I have the
But, like,
ads.
You know what I mean?
And I fucking hate the ads on
Yeah,
Hulu.
like we don't have the ads. Fuck that bullshit.
Yeah,
Netflix at this point is $12, $13. And the only win I will give Disney Plus in this is like they could probably kill Netflix because Netflix is. I can always find something to watch.
Yeah.
But it ain't many bangers.
Yeah,
but I'm not really a movie recycler, so that's why like Disney Plus is not a like appealing thing to me. I like to see new shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if I want to watch something old, I got my ways already.
I feel like
I don't need a
Netflix
streaming
is-
service for that.
Netflix gets about 2 good things a month for me.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they're making a lot, but like they'll probably
Like-
2 things I want to watch each
But
month.
you gotta dig though. Like if you dig, you can find some shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like if you just open minded and just want to watch anything. If you're a particular person when it comes to like your entertainment, then yeah, you might be fucked
Yeah.
when it comes to Netflix. Like,
Netflix. I like how you are when it's like trying new things you don't like expect, or they're Netflix originals. Like I love kind of some of the stuff they do.
yeah, I just
Give
watch
me a
anything, bro.
chance,
I'll
yeah.
read the synopsis and just go with it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't really like watching things over and over again.
But I don't know, man. I'm not. I don't like monopolies, and I just don't know what's like I said. They're swallowing the creativity. I don't know what's going to happen to all this shit that goes to Disney. Like I don't know how far the power is going to reach when it comes to some of my favorite shit, and I just don't want to be a part of it.
It's scary.
of the Nazi film movement.
Like they had some crazy number for the first day users, like 10 billion.
Yeah, bro. Like, do you think it's really that good, or? And like,
Million. My bad.
I'm definitely gonna probably get it because fucking Muppets, bro. Like I love the Muppets movies, but like I still could watch all the Muppets movies right now without Disney Plus if I want to. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, you
there's
don't need-
plenty of ways to fucking watch all
It's
the
just
old
for
shit.
people who don't know how to get everything like completely easily free to watch.
Yeah, yeah. But damn, I lost my point.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Oh, that's fire.
Sandlot.
What else you got? Give me. You said it go by years.
It does. Like right now, I'm in the 1990s, and I can give you some Muppet Christmas Carol, Rookie of the Year, Hocus Pocus, Sister Act. These are just ones I've heard of. Operation Dumbo Drop, Kid in King Arthur's Court,
Yeah, it's all
Home
classics.
Alone, Flubber, Doctor Dolittle,
It's all classics, but I don't like. I just don't care though. And like,
Never Been
I'm,
Kissed.
and I'm not hearing anything like adult either.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, ain't none of my adult classics there. Like, now if they had those adult classics, then maybe it'd be a big difference. Which they probably will get more just now starting.
Well, yeah.
But like, oh, my question was, do you think it's really that good, or is like, are we in that fucking bandwagon era,
We're in the bandwagon era. Everyone's just following everyone else.
bro? Because there's like,
I think we've always going to be in a bandwagon era. Sometimes, like some like little way.
yeah, like everybody's just like, well, what are they doing? Oh,
Well,
I love
that's it.
that.
I'm doing that too.
Let's go.
I'm doing
love
that.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But
We love to love things you all love.
I'm gonna give it a try, man. Like, I'm gonna give it a shot, but I'm not ready to say like with all these debates with the like, oh, Netflix or Disney Plus, like, oh, this or this. But at the same time, they kind of got you fucked because if you got Hulu and you want Hulu,
Yeah.
you might as well get Disney Plus.
It'd be stupid not to, I miss right now.
Yeah, like you'd be a fucking idiot not to cancel your Hulu and get Disney Plus.
And I mean, it's to the point now that Disney now owns, Disney and Comcast own Hulu completely. So
Yeah.
they're pretty much, they are monopolizing the market in like a sneaky way right now. People probably don't realize that.
Yeah.
They're like, look, we got this too. And it's like, we actually own this. And you're going to get stuck.
Who has more money between Google, Disney, and Amazon?
Google. I think Google, and I don't know, Jeff Bezos.
I would think Disney. Just because they've been around for 100,000 years.
Dude, I think Walt Disney might rise from the grave. Like, I was always told as a kid that dude got frozen, like cryogenically frozen.
Yeah.
And this is gonna be the one guy who comes out like they're gonna thaw him, and it's gonna be like an Austin Powers situation.
His life is really a fucking Disney movie.
Yeah, like he gets unthawed and he's like, "Boom, I'm back!" And how much money did I make?
Yeah.
460 trillion. Nice. I'm gonna jump back in the freezer.
I'm about to see who has more money between Disney, Amazon, and Google. Comcast popped up there though. Google. Oh my God, by a large.
Yeah, Google.
By a large. But Apple's killing them. And that was in 2018.
Craziness.
Let me see. Yeah, Amazon over Disney.
Yeah, well, Disney's probably been taking falls like crazy.
Yeah, I feel like they have because I'm sure with all this, like the whole Spider-Man thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They took a fall on that.
Like the Sony and Marvel, they wanted to fucking do their thing with their creators, and Disney was like, "Oh, let me use our guys."
You can imagine how much these live action movies fucking cost.
Just needs a princess. Spider-Man needs
That's
a
what a
princess.
princess
Put a princess on it.
Princess.
Make her lose her shoe, and Spider-Man comes to save the day. And there's 3 little mice that talk to him, and it's really, really good for the kids.
You wanna blow your mind? Did nobody in the Cinderella movie have the same size feet as Cinderella?
Bro, listen. I'm dying.
Is that like something people don't pay attention to?
That would kill the adventure. That would kill the adventure.
Oh, it doesn't fit. Well, I'm a 7.5 as well.
I want to reanalyze Disney movies without the conspiracy because we already know all the conspiracies, like all that weird shit. But like, I want to look at it from a jackass perspective. I want to watch Disney movie from a jackass perspective and just point out stupid shit.
Like, stupid shit just doesn't make any sense.
Just to have a day of hating on Disney movies.
Like easiness.
You know what I'm saying? Like just for fun.
There's a girl sleeping in a forest and a guy finds her and he kisses her first.
Oh, he's a rapist.
Right.
That's definitely a rapist.
Boom, rapist.
Oh,
Get out of here.
Turn this off. Like, bro, like for real. But I don't know. I'm not a Disney hater. I don't want to say that. Like, we all grew up on that shit, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, all of our favorite movies, childhood shit came from fucking Disney. You know what I mean?
No,
like,
they're a big part. Those VHSs, man, they're like ingrained in my head. The way VHSs look from Disney, the big fucking boxes. Oh,
I think the bandwagoners are ruining it for me. The constant excitement about it is ruining it for me because anything that's overhyped, I just kind of walk away from. You know what I mean? I think that's why all in all I don't fuck with LeBron James because like everybody was dick riding. I'm like, fuck that guy.
yeah.
Like he's not Jesus. Stop praising false idols. But you know what I mean.
What if they added Netflix to the deal and said it's $20 a month?
I mean, duh.
Why don't they just do that?
Because Netflix ain't about to give up their shit.
Yeah, I think
Netflix don't want to be taken over.
I remember back in the day working at Blockbuster and like Netflix was Blockbuster's whole competition. And I mean,
everybody was getting the movies sent to the house.
Yeah,
Which was a genius idea.
Yeah, I remember working there and people saying, no, I'll just get that on Netflix.
I'm surprised that worked, though, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised the whole, like, mailing movies to the house and shit worked.
I was always skeptical to even do that shit.
Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised they got their shit back.
Dude, I can tell you they did not. Because I could tell you I've had Netflix one time back in the day and there's at least 2 Netflixes at my parents' house. Like, old things. Because they come in little packages.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it.
Little envelopes and shit.
Yeah. You're like, I'm done. I just want to turn these ones in and I'm done.
I wonder, bro. I wonder if they was making money off that or if they really took off when they did the streaming. Because they were like the first to stream movies, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah.
They were like the first motherfuckers doing that shit.
The first big ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
They made a name, man. They killed it.
This whole situation is like an Xbox, PlayStation thing for me.
Yep. And it's something we've hated forever, but it's kind of like the computer's taking over.
Yeah. I think that's my sister. I can't answer right now. I'll call you back.
Ray Benson.
But yeah, it's just like that to me. It's like I know PlayStation's better in
Feel like I
a
know.
lot of ways.
I feel like I'm jumping on the bandwagon.
I hear rattling. Give me a second.
I feel like I want to jump on the PS4 bandwagon. Final Fantasy VII Remake. March 3rd, new Final Fantasy VII with completely changed fighting style. It was right up my fucking alley.
Yeah, sorry guys, I got an old dog that can't get up and thought he was rattling.
Oh, rattle, rattle.
But no, it's like I know PlayStation's better. Back to what I was saying. Sorry guys. I know PlayStation's better, but I'm so comfortable with my Xbox.
Right?
I like the way my Xbox plays games. Like it's just, I'm used to it. I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
Like it's part of me at this point. Like
I love to hate it too. Like,
You know
I
what I
love
mean?
to hate it.
yeah, it's like
But I
if
still
I don't
use it.
have it there, it's like something's wrong. Even though it pisses me off a lot. Yeah, you know what I ain't gotta keep saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like
Easy.
that's how I am with this whole Disney Plus thing. And it's like Disney Plus is PlayStation and everything else is Xbox. You know what I mean? I don't want to hate on Prime. Like, I don't want to hate on Netflix. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though Prime is the shittiest of all of them. But
Yeah, I could easily hate on Prime.
when Prime has bangers, they're bangers, though. Like, their bangers are like The Boys and fucking Hannah. I can keep going. Like, you know what
But, I
I'm saying?
mean,
Like, they got
Prime's
some
also
fire
good
shit.
for ordering shit. So I mean, that's just. I feel like that's a bonus.
Yeah. but then at the same time, too, like, but I mean, just like the streaming services. You know what I mean? Just like the movie streams. Like, but, like, even with Fire Stick, you can get all that shit pretty much on there, too. Like,
Yeah.
even though you kind of pay for it separate, but
But it's
you
still
can
all there.
Put it all there, like Disney Plus, you can get a Fire Stick.
Fire Stick was like one of the best creations.
So like Disney will own that shit in a minute. Like Disney's gonna come up with their own little fucking Fire Stick thing at some
Oh,
point.
the Disney stick,
Guarantee it.
Disney Plus stick.
Guarantee it.
Just stick it in your child's thing and they watch any Disney movie ever.
The princess stick, just stick it up your butt and you can watch movies.
Might be called the Princess Stick.
The princess stick, stick
Princess
it in your
stick.
ass and you can stream all your favorite things.
All your favorite things right into your asshole.
Oh, the Disney Plus booty hole stick. You just like motherfuckers
Mm.
taking over the goddamn world. I always thought Google was gonna take
Disney
over.
loves you.
That's weird. That's creepy, dog. For real.
Dude,
But-
Disney's a creepy thing to me. I'll never not be creeped out by Disney.
Yeah.
I hate to say it. People probably might get like, why? They just.
You can't
Duh.
help it, man. When you
I can't. Yeah.
when you notice some things, like when certain things are exposed, like you can't fucking help it when you think of the motive, like, and that we all started watching that shit as kids. But luckily, I feel like most of us didn't pick up on it unless it was just super subliminal, and we all was like turned in. That's where all these goddamn rapists is coming from.
It probably is. All you
Goddamn
gotta do is
Disney
subliminal
movies, man.
messages.
Well, nah, we ain't gonna take it that far. We ain't those guys. Not on camera.
Why don't they blame Disney for all the Me Too stuff? It's not like they were always trying to do the same kind of shit in all their movies.
Yeah.
They never try to do anything
Yeah,
different.
they always had women in one role. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's Disney's beef?
Come on, y'all need to fucking hype that shit.
Fucking crap bags, but you gotta think though, Disney does do a lot of like woman roles and oh my god, bro, I just remembered something. Don't know if this is fake news or not.
This might be fake news. The fake.
It might not be when you hear it, bro. It's with the times.
Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
Apparently the LGBTQ want there's a thing that the Mulan they're making a Mulan.
Oh, yeah, I heard about
Mulan
this.
is transgender.
Yeah, no, I heard about that.
That fucks up the whole point of
The
the
movie?
story.
I thought she was okay. Yeah,
She was a girl that wanted to fucking be in the goddamn army.
I think that's gonna. Yeah, it's gonna be a rough thing here.
That's it. And she did it.
But now they want to make her a transgender.
That might be fake news, but I don't know. But that pisses me off. Listen, like I be saying, man, I don't have a problem with anybody doing a thing. I have a problem with everybody having a problem with everybody else not doing their thing too. Like, we are all fucking different, guys. Like, ain't nobody gotta like your shit. You ain't got, why are you, I ain't got the words. But don't fuck with Mulan. It's something.
You got me like thinking now.
Yeah, I hope that's fake news. I'm praying. Fingers crossed and all that shit, because that is bullshit.
I haven't looked, but I can tell you, you can Google it and a lot of shit comes up. So let people be free to see whatever they want to see. I don't feel like looking through it all right now because if it is true, it'll make me sad just because that doesn't make any sense.
Mulan was great. Mulan was great. We are already remaking everything. We're already changing stuff. Like, come on with this gender shit, bro. Like,
It's too much.
Why is this such a big focus? Like, live your fucking life, man. If you a boy feel like a girl, then go be a girl. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, dude, I've never.
I ain't got
cared.
problem. I don't care. Like, but stop shoving this shit down everybody's throat, bro. Like, we are all individuals, bro. Like, this ain't how shit supposed to go.
Yeah.
Like the whole like we sidestepping because I got to. We're like, this is the Rabble show, Rebel Kings, all day long. FBS
Rebel,
podcast,
Rebel,
J,
Rebel,
Special K,
Rebel.
what we do. But the whole like gender teaching the gender shit in schools and shit too. Like, stop.
It's all just getting weird.
Just stop.
Everyone needs to watch South Park and just watch what they just did.
Bro, they
And
always address every issue from the dopest.
They give a
factual,
great
realist
perspective.
There's a
Yeah.
whole lot of asshole undertone, but if you watch like a person, you see what they're trying to say.
Yeah, if you like look for their undertones, it's so
If you watch
brilliant.
it, like trying to judge it, and like if you're watching, like
It's
they're not-
easy.
like yeah, they make it easy. That's
yeah,
the
like
point.
go ahead, judge us.
Like they're like, oh, because as soon as you judge it, you proved how stupid you are.
Yeah, like they want you to do that to make yourself look stupid.
Shout out South Park, man. Matt Stone, Trey Parker, Matt Stone, bro. Like
Keep it strong.
fucking geniuses, bro, in this game. But back to Disney. We're gonna end the Disney conversation because we got a lot of shit to talk about. But I'm gonna try it out. But I just wish it wasn't so hyped up. And I wish
Yeah, I might try it out.
I don't wish, but I hope that it doesn't come to the point where Disney is doing all of my favorite movies. Like everything is just a Disney movie. Not to say it can make it any worse because the entertainment business is already fucking dry as some fucking
terrible.
ball
But hey,
sack right now.
shout out to the new Scooby-Doo trailer. That looks dope.
Oh, that looks fire.
And the new Sonic trailer. Good job, you guys
Hey,
redid the
shout
trailer.
out to fucking. I don't know what studios did Sonic, but shout out
They
to
did
y'all
that.
for actually listen to the fans.
And it's I
It's
wasn't
perfect
even
now.
mad about the whole way they made the first one because I'm not expecting that much shit out of a movie about Sonic. But then the new trailer I watched, I'm like, this is just a genuinely great movie.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
gonna be great.
Yeah, bro. Like I'm ready to see that shit. I don't know when the fuck's coming out. It's like they've been showing trailers for a year, but I guess they did have to go back and redo some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It
But
looks great.
I'm excited about that. Did you ever watch this old Sonic cartoon
Oh yeah.
when he was eating chili dogs and shit? Chili
Dude,
dogs.
I used to watch that like before school. That was one of the ones like you would remember watching, but you don't really remember what happened because you're so young. Well, my age.
Did you watch Sonic X?
I don't know which one I watched.
Gotta go fast, son. Gotta go faster. Yeah, it was like a different.
Or maybe
version.
it was
It
the
was
one
like
I
a,
watched
it was
was
like
Sonic
the upgraded
X.
version of Sonic X.
I think I probably did watch
Gotta
Sonic
go
X.
faster, 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 faster.
I just remember the bad guy.
Yeah, my kids watch Sonic X. I don't think they seen the original.
Dude, and Jim Carrey looks dope as the dude, the evil guy. I forget who's the evil guy. Like,
I still haven't watched the new trailer. I just seen like
Oh, it's
I
so
seen
good.
Sonic. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch the trailer. You know what I mean? I
Definitely
started to watch the
take it.
trailer, but I get work on my mind. I just get
no,
distracted.
easily
I get
understandable.
distracted like a motherfucker.
It's
It's
hard
like-
to stay in the
'Cause
trailers.
it makes
I'll
me
usually
think of
close
stuff.
them.
When I look at trailers, I'm like, oh, I'm gone. Take off. But we
Taking
talked about
off.
Disney Plus, man, and you know whatever. It is what it is. We're gonna check it out. It's probably fucking dope.
Yeah. I've seen
I just like
screenshots.
freedom of creativity, man. I think that's my problem. Like, I don't like everything being swallowed up. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
Whether it's good or bad, I like to see everybody standing alone doing something different. Like, I like to see what happens like that way, rather than
I could see.
one mind having something to do with every fucking thing. Like,
Do you
that's
think
good? You don't like that?
we don't like that?
Like, you know what I mean?
Do you think Disney will take over all the amusement parks soon?
They should
Like where it's
That
just
one they
it'll be
should.
Disney's? Yeah.
just be Disney parks.
There's Disney parks everywhere.
Disney parks all over. Disney parks Ohio. Disney parks fucking Toronto. Disney parks Colorado. Disney parks whatever.
Dude, they make people who work for Disney, they like literally eat, sleep, breathe Disney. Like that's what you have to do if you want to work for
You
them.
think they're all psychotic?
Absolutely.
Let's not talk. But why are we talking about? We talk about YouTube, bro. We talked about Netflix and Nickelodeon. We talk about Disney Plus. And after saying that, and then I'm kind of like seeing some
Patterns.
some segues into this. Let me help you out here, brother. Oh, I broke that.
Dude, that scared me.
Are you scared?
I mean, I don't look visually scared, but
Dude.
it's loud.
Give us a minute here, guys. I just broke the mic.
You just want to hold it?
Yeah, you're gonna have to hold that. Breaking microphones. I don't know how that
This is
happened.
cool.
But what I was gonna say is,
I feel like I'm gonna fuck up the sound.
nah, you're fine. No, they're built for that. Let me pull it up. But do you think there's too many streaming services? That's terrible.
Dude, yeah, way too many.
So what do we got?
Netflix, Hulu, Prime, Disney Plus.
Bro, don't forget, like, you got, like, Sling and Crackle and...
Oh, yeah, I don't even know what all those are.
Yeah, like HBOs and all them. They got...
Oh, HBO Go, all
their
those.
own shit. Like...
But that was actually the one good thing. If you had cable or whatever, or satellite, or one of those types, you could just get on any channel you want, like HBO Go, AMC Go, whatever the channel was with the Go.
Yeah.
Sign into your shit and just watch it for free.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, like, I won't even say that's basically having just cable or something like that is a thing itself in streaming.
Yeah. But
It's a lot more expensive.
cable is going to be gone very soon. Bro, I don't know how this happened.
I think cable's going to turn into a streaming thing in general.
Yeah, cable's not going to be around for long because it offers nothing. You know what I mean? At this point, like, you're
Nothing that the internet
you
can't
have
offer.
you have to rent stuff, or they have a what is it called? On demand. Like they have a fairly free on demand like stuff that comes on. Like you catch
Yeah.
anything that played prior on the networks you can watch. You can go back and watch. But that's it.
Dude, I loved on demand when on demand first came out.
I don't even know people who watch cable or like TV.
Yeah.
Like as stuff is airing. I don't know people who do that anymore.
Dude, me and you do it. We watched it online for Rick and Morty, but we don't watch cable. Like we just watch the adult. You watch Adult Swim. I just watch them stream.
Yeah, but that's
It's
it.
easy. Yeah.
I think people still watch American Horror Story every week.
I couldn't tell you. I could not.
Power and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But it ain't that many banging shows.
There's not. And could you hop on a TV and just know what channel to go to? Like if you were handed the remote,
Hell
I would be
no.
like, all right, up.
Hey,
up,
my kids
up,
know all the
up.
cartoon channels.
Do they?
I
Only
know,
ones?
I know ESPN, but I don't know the number. I just know the area. It's
The
in
area
the
it's in.
500s.
How do you wait till you get to
500s,
sports?
And I just like look for the ESPNs because they in the row. So ESPN, ESPN2. I just
ESPN. I'm sure ESPN has probably a streaming service.
I got ESPN Plus. It's fire.
There.
Fire like. But that's another reason why Disney Plus. I love Hulu for my Simpsons, Bob's Burgers.
It'd be stupid if you didn't get it, Jay.
I mean, you're right. I mean, I hate that you're right, but you're right. I might sign up for it today.
Might as well. Dude,
Fuck!
you can watch some old classics. I ain't gonna lie.
Sorry. All right,
There's
man.
gonna be some stuff that'll jump out to you.
Let's move on into the bud portion of the show.
The butt.
The weed portion of the show.
Oh, the weed.
Now,
Waka,
last
waka.
week, basketball NBA player Deion Waiters had a panic attack on a plane after eating edibles. He is a grown-ass man. Okay? You should know how to do this by now.
Yeah.
Now, me and Special K have had a lot of edible experience. And one thing I always tell people is, I don't give a fuck if you ain't feeling shit after the first 30, 45 minutes. Don't fucking eat the same amount that you ate to start. Little by little that shit, or you're going to fucking...
Yeah.
That line is very, very... It's very thin.
And you gotta imagine he's getting probably the purest fucking edible TH.
He's a goddamn
Like, yeah.
millionaire.
Yeah, like he's getting some high quality shit.
Goddamn millionaire, dog.
Yeah, if I was buying that kind of high quality stuff, I'd be nervous in general just doing it. I would have to like learn it myself. I'd be like, I'm gonna take a tiny bit now.
Yeah.
Try it again later.
Facts. Like
I'm not.
But we
Eating
have the rundown because I'm very good at this. You know, like the art of eating edibles. Okay, guys. Now, first step in this: know what you're eating. Okay, and in the same breath, know how much to eat.
Yeah.
Now, if you never ate edibles before, and the person you get your edibles from can't tell you, we have Google, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, they can Google. You can Google anything.
This shit is measured in milligrams. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't know how much the beginner edible eater should eat, Google that shit.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's somewhere between like 5 and 10 milligrams.
I'm sure there's got a million websites that'll tell you this stuff too.
1,000 lists and what, bro? Go to High Times. They got all that shit there. That's all you gotta do. Leafly.
Like there's directions
Leafly's
everywhere.
like the #1 fucking app for anything marijuana. Go to Leafly. You can learn all that shit.
And don't keep your edibles by yourself after you already ate an edible, because you'll probably want to eat those edibles just for the fact you want to eat food. Because I think
Yes.
edibles make me hungry as fuck.
And that's a
sometimes.
bad idea. So know
Yeah.
what you're eating. Know how much is in it. Know what weed is in it, and that's not just for the sake of eating, but that's also for the sake of making sure you're actually eating a real edible. You know what I'm saying? Something that's actually quality. Because I hear a lot of people that are like, oh, tried edibles, they don't do shit.
Right? Yeah. Dude, I hate that.
I don't like that either. But I get there are some people who don't feel them, but I feel like you just didn't eat a real edible.
Yeah. No, you
Or
probably
you
got
didn't
someone
eat
from a
enough-
friend, or
you didn't eat what you're supposed to eat for your shit. You know what I mean? It's just like medicine, bro. It's medical at that point.
I could see people being stingy when they make it, not putting hardly any weed in it, so it's just
Yeah.
lax. But they give their friend like, dude, I made some edibles, and they base it off that one experience.
And they probably don't know the process. Or nothing. Like probably didn't decarb. Always decarb. Second, don't overdo it. This kind of goes to the first one too. Don't overdo it. Know your tolerance. Like I said, know what you should eat as a beginner. If you ate them before, like you should know how much is too much.
Yep.
But if you don't know what you're eating, how much you're eating, and what you're eating, then you don't know when it's too much. Because listen, you can have a cookie this big that's 5 milligrams of THC.
Yeah.
You can
Like
have a
literally that
fucking gummy bear that's 100 milligrams of THC.
It's literally like the size of your thumb.
Yes.
Nothing's crazy.
So don't look at the size of the treat. That's not how that works.
Yeah.
Don't look at the size of the treat and think like, oh, this little motherfucker gummy bear, man, it's like nothing. That's wrong. Because most of your medications in this world and everything that's potent to you comes in very, very tiny packaging.
Like you ever see a pill when it's like I'll give an example when you see like a Kroger or Walmart, like melatonins, like 1 milligram is super tiny. Then they have like literally like 10 and 50 milligram melatonin's that are barely any bigger.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you're literally like timesing this by 5 and 10. Like it's crazy.
Everything doesn't work like a diet pill. You know what I mean? Diet pills are usually bigger by the milligrams, or they're just big for no goddamn reason.
No, they're horse pills, dude.
It's fucking stupid.
Some of like big vitamins.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, don't overdo it. Know your tolerance. When I say don't overdo it, like I said in the beginning, if you eat something you don't feel it, and you want to eat a little more, eat a little more.
Yeah. Don't go crazy.
Don't double your portion.
And know that things take time. This isn't like
give it the acid, the mushroom rule. You know what I mean?
What's the mushroom, like 40 minutes, 30 minutes?
It's supposed to be like 30 minutes to an hour, I think. I'm not that keen with that as I am with edibles. But it's still the same rule of thumb.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Just because you ain't
Shit always
feeling
takes
it.
time to process.
Just because you ain't feeling it, I don't mean dump a whole bunch on top of it.
Yeah.
Because you're going to fucking pay for that shit. Like, you're going to fucking get your ass kicked. Third one. And all these kind of run to each other. You know, I don't know how I did that because I'm rattling on.
I didn't know you were numbered them.
Be patient. You know what I mean? Like I said before, don't rush it. Like I said, sometimes you just got to wait. It's not. I've had some edibles that were damn near immediate. Not even going to lie to you. But.
I've had some late hitters too.
Yeah,
I've had ones that were real late.
You have to be patient. And I guess this is all one golden rule. So let's just call it that. But be patient, bro. Always be patient. If you fucking ain't feeling it, before you eat more, hit a bowl. Sometimes that'll kickstart it. Smoke a joint. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say take a dab because a dab hit, if you got some good ass dabs and then the edible kick in, you might
get too high.
You might be non-functional.
And a dab will hit you immediately.
And some people might like to be non-functional, but like I don't get fried without doing shit. Yeah, like if I'm sitting around, I'm just going to sleep.
Most of the times, if I'm like if I'm super high off edibles, I just get tired. I don't ever get like frantic or anything. I'm just like extremely tired.
I've been very energetic off of some shit.
Oh no, I've been super. If I take if I take the right amount of like edibles, I feel like I'm the most energetic person ever. But if I ever do it, boom,
I just start dancing. Like, you know what I mean? I start fucking dancing, dog.
It's chilling.
Like, you know what I mean? But,
what's up?
That's pretty much the rules, man. If y'all do those things, be patient, don't overdo it, and know what you're eating. If you do those things, you'll be all right.
You'll be all right.
You should be fine. Especially, do you have any other suggestions from experience? Any little tidbits, you know what I mean? Like lays of the law, any little street knowledge on these things.
Okay, here's my little street knowledge. As a server, if you're working like in a job like that at restaurants, if you have to do an edible and you're nervous to do it while you want to work, do it on a Monday or Tuesday.
Wow, slow down.
Don't do it on a Saturday or Friday.
Slow down. Oh yeah, because you're gonna fucking lose your.
Yeah, if you are not ready for that,
if you ain't a vet, vet, then don't.
Welcome to frantic level 1000.
Even for you vets, my little suggestion from the other side of that same area in the restaurants, from the cook side, don't overdo it either because it's going to be hard to focus.
Yeah.
If you do too much, it's going to be hard to focus. You're just going to laugh, talk shit. Every restaurant has the girl with the big titties hanging out. You're going to probably get a boner in there. Like, just kind of like, don't go crazy. I've got plenty of boners standing by that grill on an edible because it was just titties jiggling. They jiggle different when you get edible high. God, I'm not.
You can focus on stuff on edible high.
Yes,
it was kind of nice. Like, oh.
Boom.
Let me just
then it's funny.
You can magnify anything.
Then it's funny as fuck. And then it's also, it's arousing. So like, you gotta be careful. Like, make sure, no matter what you do and when you do it, just make sure
be worried for boners.
you do enough to still be functional. If you want to do it, I like that. I don't do edibles at work. I have, but I've never worked and do edibles because I want to enjoy it. I can't enjoy it like that. And I know I'm just gonna.
Yeah, like I said,
it's gonna have me off. It's
something I would have to do like on a Monday. A Monday that it's like I know it's not gonna be slow,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like I have to wait 4 tables.
See, it's bad for me too. 'Cause
Easy.
If it's not busy without an edible, I get like a fucking child.
Like I just automatically get that.
Like I'm just going. I'm playing around, talking to people, and be doing shit, going outside to smoke. But when it's busy, I'm killing shit. But if it ain't busy, I'm not built for that. And I'm not a busy work person. If you ask me to do some extra side work, I'll do it. But I'm not going to go find that random thing that's dirty and clean it. I tell everybody I work with that too. They're like, I understand. Like,
It's all good.
Because I fucking knocked out 75 steaks tonight. Kiss my ass.
Like fucking killed that shit.
Got any edible stories?
Let's see, edible stories. I can give you one good one. This involves I don't know if I should say where I got it from.
Are you talking about the infamous lemon pound cake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got this one from Jay.
Yeah. I've tried some bacon and I'm pretty damn good at it. Pretty damn good.
It was like the middle. It was almost over at work. It was not a busy day. It was definitely not a busy day at all.
Bro, I thought you were about to tell the story that I was gonna bring up if you didn't bring it up.
Was that one the lemon pound one? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Keep going.
But Jay had been, I would say, dabbling in all kinds of different foods, and he'd made lemon pound cake, and I've never eaten lemon pound cake in my life, but me and this guy get a piece and we split it, and it was the grossest tasting thing I ever ate in my life.
Tastes like straight weed.
I'm just thinking like this is what lemon pound cake tastes like, and I can't stand this.
Yeah.
But I told Jay, I'm like, this is the grossest thing I've ever tasted. Like, dude, I don't even know what to say to you. And then like 40 minutes later, like I literally get off work and I'm headed home, and man, I'm to the point like I don't know if I should stop my car, but I call him.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, dude, I apologize. Like these are awesome. Like
I'm having so fucking high.
Like this is, I've never felt this high. This is crazy. It was so nice.
But and by the way, just on that, because for y'all think I can't cook, special cake has weird taste. Everybody thinks my lemon pound cake is fucking delicious.
Yeah.
When I bake it in gatherings and shit, and I eat it with friends and shit, they think it's fucking glorious.
I'm weird with food,
I might
man.
just make some and eat it in the crib. Just all night fucking edible party, but with me, featuring Hateful J, featuring Nappy Greens. It's gonna be all 3 of me just there chilling. But yeah, I got one. I made s'mores cupcakes. All right.
Oh, dude, I liked those.
And I had like 2 with me because the ex girl I was with, I was going to her bar. It was an off day. I didn't want to sit at the house, and like it was some game on too, and the bar was packed. And I had a bunch of friends at that bar, so I went with her this night, and I took a couple cupcakes with me so I could chill and eat them. And
chill with some cupcakes. It's a good idea.
I got a little drunk, and I didn't want them anymore, so I gave one to somebody, and I gave one to a friend of mine, Danielle. She was sitting right next to me.
Right.
She ate probably a little bit more than half or about half of it. And then she's like, you sure you don't want the rest? I can't eat. I don't want to eat anymore. I don't want to get too fucked up. I'm like, because this first I made s'mores cupcakes. I didn't know Australia were. They were fucking cupcakes. And she gave me the rest. I ate it. I don't remember nothing that was going on, brother. This was the most immediate fucking high I've ever got.
Like it was a
blackout. I don't remember nothing else. I don't remember nothing up until the point I was smoking a cigarette inside the bar, and there's no smoke inside there. I was smoking a cigarette, and Daniel taking me to the shoulder like, what are you doing? I'm like, what? You can't smoke here. And I looked at my hand, I'm like, didn't even know. I don't remember pulling the cigarette out.
Like,
I don't remember lighting the cigarette. I kind of forgot where I was at. Like,
you're like,
I
must have zoned out.
I just remember having a stupid cheese on my face.
I am smoking.
Like,
I'm smoking. That's me. I'm bad.
Getting up like, oops. A little bit nervous, kind of sweaty, because like I was just fried, bro. But like, that was the most fried I ever been.
Yeah, I love the thing there. You just come out of your own zone like, oh.
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oopsies. Oopsies. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I was an autopilot there.
That shit was fucking wild, bro. Like, but yeah, I got plenty more. Like, I got plenty more, but I ain't gonna get into everything. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's the art of eating edibles, guys. Like, get your shit together. Don't try to be all gung ho. Like, People try to be too proud when they're doing shit. Like, you don't have nothing to prove. It's your own safety at risk.
Yeah, there's pride in everything. Some people just have to have that pride. Like,
Yeah, man, like, fuck that shit. Have pride.
I don't get too high.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, have pride in something that actually means something.
Yeah. For reals.
Fuck all that shit. But anyway, we're going to spread it out. Special K, you got anything over there? I know you be having tidbits and shit and
Oh, I
pieces
mean-
of info.
I don't got any tidbits or anything. I just got some would you rather. I got some like would you rather questions because I like saying them.
Oh, let's wait, because I like those at the end, bro.
Oh, then I can wait for those.
Those are fire. I got a few.
Fire.
Before we get out and do all that, but I got a few like movies to see that I saw, in the past few weeks. I don't know if I mentioned American Son to y'all on the past show, but it's normally a movie I wouldn't watch because I try to stay away from all that the white cops killing black people shit because I approach that differently. It's not a conversation piece for me. Like, it's something way more serious than that.
Super serious.
You know what I mean? Like, everybody just like to talk about shit. It's not one of those things to be talked about. Like, there's more that needs to be done in that area. And that's a different part of me anyway. But it's one of those movies. And the whole movie is about a black mom, white dad. And starts off with her showing up at a police station. She's looking for her son. The cop's giving her the treatment. You feel me? That funny shit. And he's pretty much not giving her information about where her son's at. She doesn't know he got an altercation. The dad ends up showing up. He's like telling him everything, thinking he's the chief because he's a new cop, thinking he's the chief that he told the lady they're waiting on. So he kind of respects him heavy.
Yeah.
And he turns to the black lady and he's like, get ready to say something bad about her because she's over the top with it, like any parent would be. He's like, where's my son? His whole fucking shit changed. Like, super racist shit, like relevant to the times, but
yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's a
I don't want to
wild
spoil
story.
it. I don't want to spoil anything, but the ending is
Phenomenal.
I'm gonna say gut wrenching.
Gut wrenching.
I'm gonna say gut wrenching. Bro, I've almost cried at like 3 movies this month. Like, straight up
The
bitch.
shivers.
Creed 2.
Shivers.
I just now seen Creed 2. I know that's old, but Creed 2, bro, was a
Yeah,
tearjerker. Good God.
Creed 2. I don't even know what Creed 1 was.
The last 45 minutes of that movie, bro, was whew.
Sad.
It was just like, not sad, just like heartfelt, like victorious, like,
Oh, one of those.
good
Yeah.
God, bro. It was a tearjerker. But anyway,
Ooh, the
another movie, Fractured. I can't really give a synopsis on that because it's kind of hard without me telling the movie.
Fractured.
So it's called Fractured. It came out this year. Good Guys. I watched that, and this is not really a suggestion, but
What's good, guys?
it's the movie that came out with the 3 little kids who were like just fucking assholes.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wanted to see that. Did you see it? You thought it was good?
Yeah. I don't know. I think you should watch it, and then we can talk about it.
Ah, no, for sure.
You
I
watch it,
will.
let me know. Because like I
Yeah,
liked
I will.
it, I enjoyed it, but I don't know to what extent.
Gosh, yeah.
No.
You're making me nervous to watch it, but
I'm nervous about it too.
if it's worth a talk,
A show suggestion. This comes from my lady. She suggested Sharp Objects. It's
About
one of
Sharp
it's-
Objects?
I'll post in the fucking info what it's on, but check that out if you guys are looking for something to watch. It's one of those fucking dramatic like thrillers, edgy as seat type joints.
right.
But I don't know, man. Other than that, I'm trying to think. I've seen so much shit I can barely remember anything.
Last night I watched something. That chick from King and Queens.
What shit?
I don't.
Life?
Yeah. She has this show. I don't know. I think it's on Netflix or Hulu, one of the two. But where she like busted out of Scientology
Yeah.
and she does a thing, dude. It's like a scary thing to watch, because you're like, what the fuck is going on there?
Busted
yeah.
out Scientology.
Or
Remember
when she,
that
like-
magazine we saw the other day that said Tom Cruise quit Scientology?
Yeah. But
That's
she was
wild.
talking about it, and like they had inside sources talking about it, and they basically surrounded every staff member of Tom Cruise's with a Scientologist to make him like put it in his mind he wanted to be a Scientologist. It was crazy, dude.
What?
Yeah, just fucking nuts.
Hey, before we get into final thoughts, I'm gonna say Scientology is creepy.
Yeah, that's creepy as shit.
But, like, I don't know.
That show all
I'm not
creepy out. It was
hating
an A&E
nobody's
special.
religion. Like, we just talk about everything. If you don't like it, then bye. But it's weird, man. Fuck that shit. Like, we're not. Like I said, I'm not disrespecting that's what you believe. Then that's what you believe. But to us on the outside looking in, y'all super secretive about stuff. Like,
Very
there's
secretive.
a Scientology church up the street. And like a couple of years ago, me and a couple of friends, we were kind of buzzed. We like went over and like, but we seriously wanted to go in and talk to the dude. And we knocked on the door, he wouldn't let us in. And we walked
Really?
away, we saw somebody else just walk in, and we went over and he just looked at us like,
Like,
I
do
know,
not
I
come
know
in
I'm
here.
black. You know what I mean? It's probably enough for these motherfuckers out here.
I
But
don't
like
know
I
if
was
there's-
with 2 white friends. You know what I mean? They couldn't even get in. I think we tried that. Cause you know I'm an
That's
asshole.
crazy.
Like, it was weird, bro. I didn't like it.
That gives me a weird vibe, dude. That's a feeling I don't like to feel.
I don't like it at all.
I don't like that at all.
But you know what I'm saying? We might dig into that. We might do a show and dig into the weirdness of religions.
Well, yeah, like that's creepy.
Because all of them are fucking creepy, bro.
Give me the heebie-jeebies.
All religion has some weirdness in it. You know what I
Not
mean?
for facts.
It makes me worried. But anyway, that's all I really got, though, man.
That's all we got.
That's all we got. FNBS, Hateful J, Special K. I do have final thought, but
Boom, boom, boom.
I don't know, man. Guys on the page that follow the page, let us know some of your favorite shows on Disney Plus. Let us know what you think after having it for a little while. If it's still worth it. If the nostalgia is enough to keep you interested, let me know.
All right, if you're like us and you didn't think you like it and you watched it and it's fucking blowing your mind, let us know.
Like, I don't think that much nostalgia is worth it. The potential of new shows and the combination deals makes it worth it. And the Muppets, of course.
And the fucking Muppets.
I watch the Muppets every night. Especially if they got like the Muppet TV show series that came out a couple years ago.
On the cartoon?
No, it was like the real Muppets. Oh, no. It was like the Office version of the Muppets.
I like the
like Muppets and People, but it was like the fucking Office or some show like that.
What's the traditional Muppets? The Muppet Babies?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Muppet Babies. There's new.
That's great.
Like there's new 3D animated Muppet Babies out too. But yeah, there's a few things that make it worth it. But get into this final thought. Bless you. Okay, 2 times.
Yep, 2 times.
Get into this final thought. You guys know that we always talk about how to Facebook and just how to be a decent person. So
be good folks.
My final thought is this. When you wake up in the morning or whenever you check your phone, whenever you check your Facebook, post something dope.
Something dope, something friendly, something positive.
You know what I mean? Post something dope. You know what I mean? Post, it's a beautiful day no matter the weather. Say something like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
If it's bad weather, be like, damn, it's raining hard today. But it's cool because I had a good sleep.
I don't know if you want to sound like a sex phone operator when you do it, but that's good. I mean, this is positive, right? God, Special K. But yeah, say something positive, man. Like, even if it's hope everyone's good out there, and remember, even though it's bad now, it gets better. Some cliche don't matter. Fucking go look at a Hallmark card and post that shit. Post a funny meme. You know what I mean? Just keep it general. Keep it nice. Keep it clean. And pass that shit along. Because you never know who, needs just to see something positive.
Right. Or something that just makes them think of something positive.
Yeah, because all the negative shit, if you're scrolling the feed and you see all negative and you're not in a good mood, it feeds that.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Those demons feed off of whatever they can.
It's almost, and for people who are, depressed looking at Facebook, I'm sure when you see all that good shit, that's not helping you out. Yeah. So just don't go on Facebook depressed.
Yeah. Just don't do it. If
don't do it.
And then Special K advice. You know what I'm saying? Real shit, because there are moods, bro. Getting in the mood sometimes, I don't want to see shit. Sometimes you got to, centralize too, man.
I think if you're, this is going to sound weird, but if you're, depressed, you go to Facebook looking to get undepressed, but in reality, it's just depressing you more. You have no idea.
Yeah. Less social media, guys. But final thought is, though, if you're going to do it, if you're going to share something, if you're on Facebook frequently, share something.
Facebook.com/FNBS Studios.
Share a good vibe. And we're going to start hashtagging. I'm going to start doing some new shit, Special K.
Hashtagging.
Share my vibe. I'm posting positive.
Tic-tac-toeing.
I'm going to watermark it. And I'm going to hashtag share my vibe.
Share my vibe.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
And I'm going to try to fucking get everybody to fucking get on that shit. You know what I mean? But other than that, we out this bitch. Live, have, love.
You ready for what? You want to hit you some Would You Rathers?
Oh, shit. We ain't going nowhere.
Oh, these could be terrible though. You could cut this out. I don't know.
Nah, man, go ahead.
We'll just jump in real quick.
Let's go, man.
I like to ask them simple ones. I like to go G, PG, and then just fucking weird.
G, PG, and then just fucking weird.
All right. Would you rather constantly, or wait, no, let me go with that second. Would you rather live in Antarctica or Alaska? You got to live in one of the ice places.
Antarctica or Alaska?
Yeah. What's better? Alaska, you're still part of the United States. You still got a little contact. Antarctica, it's just
Which
you.
Which one of those places is dark all the time?
Probably Antarctica. Antarctica's dark as fuck. They're at the very bottom of the.
It's dark most of the year and shit. Half the year.
I would kind of like that.
I'm thinking if I would like that too.
But I feel like I would probably, dude, Alaska.
Have you ever seen 100 Days a Night?
No.
The vampire movie?
I saw 30 Days a Night, the vampire movie.
Was it 30 Days a Night?
Yeah, it was freaky.
Yeah.
It had Josh Hartnett in it.
Yeah. Damn, 100 Days a Night. I was trying to kill the whole goddamn Antarctica. But
I don't know if I can do 100 Days a Night
because I feel like it's more delicious fish.
There's probably people up there.
It's more livable.
Community.
I think Alaska's more livable. Yeah. But
Dude, they get
I
paid
think
good money. I
Alaska
think an
is a
hour.
place where like the only crime they really have is domestic violence.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, second one. Question 2. Would you rather constantly be wet or just always fucking dry? Like dry, like
Oh,
SpongeBob
Oh wow.
in a tank with no air. Or do you want to be like that guy where you're just, is he constantly sweating? Why is he so wet? That's like the wettest person I've ever seen.
Like I'm just walking around and I'm always wet.
Yeah, like you're
Like in
awkwardly
my
wet.
everyday life.
You're either a sponge or you're just a soaking wash rag walking around.
See, it's unhealthy to never sweat though. But that's disgusting to always be wet.
Like people can't hug you because they're like, oh,
Hey, bro,
jeez,
just-
like you
yeah,
slugged.
I'll be dry. Like there's way more benefits in that. Fuck it.
Like I'll stay dry.
Dry ass nigga. Can I still moisturize with lotion, or that don't even work? I'm just dry.
No, you're just dry. Like you can
Ashy
put it
dry.
on, but like it
Ashy-
doesn't do
ashy
anything.
Dry nigga all the time.
Like it just does. Like you put it on, it just
Ah,
evaporates in
yeah,
your
that's
skin. It
terrible.
dries out.
Damn, I don't know now. I'm gonna go with dry for now. That's neither one of those are good.
I would like, but you
I'm
gotta think
black
about.
as fuck, bro. You imagine me dry all the time? I would like a fucking chalkboard.
Like, well, at least people are gonna give you a handshake. No one wants to shake the clammy wet hands all the time.
This is true. I can still get bitches being dry for sure. I don't need to get bitches though. I got a woman I love her to death.
All right, now for the weird one. You ready?
Yeah.
Would you rather every time you wear sweatpants, you're always constantly in a boner, or every time you sneeze, you'll trickle pee? You have to. One of those things has to happen. Which one?
I gotta
Or
go.
you can't-
I gotta go with the pee trickle.
The pee, right?
Cause bro, there's so many situations where a boner could be inappropriate.
Anyway, like, and once you put the sweatpants on, it's like,
Like if there were
ding.
never any kids around ever, never, that's cool. Like I'd be cool. Like if it was just always adults, you know what I mean? Like I'd be cool with that because I don't give a fuck. Like you know. What I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you're like, well, fuck, I can't do anything about
But
it.
like, say something happened and I go to jail. That ain't good.
Look at the video. He had a boner when he walked in, sir.
Like if I go to the barbershop to get my face shaped up, I don't
Right,
have a
yeah.
boner in the barbershop. That's weird. So yeah, man, I'll take the pee trickle.
Dude, that's bad.
I could never put nothing in my lap. That's terrible.
I when I sneeze, I'll do like 5 or 6 sneezes. Sounds like I'm just a full pee then.
Oh yeah, bro. I do a sneeze roll too. I don't
But-
sneeze one at all.
I mean, you can always just not wear sweatpants.
I don't really wear sweatpants.
So I would do that. That way, I mean, because I
Yeah.
can't stop my sneezes.
No, we're gonna make the boner universal. Whatever you're wearing, you got a boner. Fuck it.
Yeah. Then I would choose this. I would choose the sneeze.
I'm choosing the sneeze. Yeah.
All right, that's all I got. Thanks
That's
for
all I
what
got.
you
Are you sure?
That's all
I
I
can close
got.
the show out.
You close the show. out.
All right.
Let's get out of
This
here.
has been FBS Podcast.
Got
Hey,
things
J
to
Special
do.
K, man. Glad y'all was here again. Keep up the support. Like, follow, share, subscribe, post, copy, print,
Post,
pick
copy,
it,
print.
flick it, touch it.
Oh,
Bop it,
these all.
flick it.
I feel like you're talking to a girl masturbating.
We out this bit.
All right, we out. Flick it, bop it. You're either playing that game from back in the day, or that's a girl.
Chief, vibing in chief. Pour up some drink, yeah. Roll up some weed. Don't want some good music, yeah. Vibe out in chief.